New Orleans, keeping crime on a downward trend is a top priority for the incoming mayor.
Andres Fuentes reports Helena Moreno taps some well-known names for guidance on that and other key issues.
With less than 90 days before she's officially mayor of New Orleans, Helena Moreno announced she will form committees to advise her on how best to spend her first days in office. And she introduced the people in charge of leading those discussions.
They'll kind of be the overseers of the different committees, making sure that everything's working right.
Her transition team co-chairs are each tasked with focusing on certain committees and certain tasks. Former Congressman and former White House advisor under President Joe Biden, Cedric Richmond, will advise Moreno on how best to accommodate New Orleanians' best interests.
We have some of the most creative people in the world here, whether it's music, whether it's food, whether it's the arts.
She's also tapping Desiree Charbonnet, who ran against Mayor LaToya Cantrell back in 2017. Charbonnet served as a former municipal judge and will guide Moreno on how best to tackle crime.
We're focused on community prevention, effective policing, collaboration between residents, nonprofits, and law enforcement.
Real estate investor Ryan Berger wants to hear what challenges entrepreneurs face when opening or maintaining businesses in the city.
Issues with city service affect us all, every resident and every employer, from small businesses to major corporations.
And former deputy mayor under Mayor Mitch Landrieu, Emily Arata, wants to make sure the Moreno administration fulfills its campaign promises and addresses other areas of concern.
We want to ensure that community priorities become the administration's priorities through meaningful civic engagement.
Moreno also says she will ask current department heads to reapply for their jobs and lean on her co-chairs to decide if they get hired into her administration.
You know, I'll be able to figure out who's the, like I mentioned before, the very best and brightest to fill all of the different department leadership spots.
Moreno says some officials like Dr. Jennifer Avegno, head of the New Orleans Health Department, and Ann Kirkpatrick, the New Orleans police chief, will be asked to stay on in their roles. Dillard University political analyst Dr. Robert Collins says a mix of both old and new faces has both pros and cons.
They don't have to do on-the-job training. They've already been doing the job for a few years. The cons are that you don't really know them if they're not your people. I think you have to make a judgment on a case-by-case basis.
Reporting in New Orleans, Andres Fuentes, Fox 8, Local First.
Moreno will announce her transition committees in the coming days and encourages New Orleanians to submit their ideas for her administration on her website, newdirectionnola.com.